Good morning, everyone. This is Recie Myers, better known as Recie by many of my friends.
Good morning, and I'm Roland.
Yes, this is my... Oh, yeah, I want you to do this. Sometimes I forget to do this. Okay. Yes, this is Monday. This is a day that a lot of people really dread. It's like, oh, Monday I have to get up. But, in some parts of the eastern part of northeastern section, people got a holiday, even though they didn't really plan on it. And that's because of the weather. It had been snowing, at least in the area, Richmond area where we are. It snowed some, then it rained. It rained a lot, and it snowed again.
We got some sleet.
And sleet. So we're kind of indoors today.
Yeah, much warmer.
So this morning, I'm just going to share a little bit with you. It's probably going to be pretty much throughout the week. Good morning, Sharita. Good morning. Glad to meet you up with
Sharita.
us. Thank you for joining us this morning. Yes, we're going to talk a little bit, pretty much this whole week, about the personal power, how to develop the personal power that we have within. We all have it. But if we know how to tap into it and how to develop and make it strong in our lives, that's how successful people are able to get ahead and and just be successful. I've been listening to Brian Tracy, and he had been talking about 10 different qualities or principles that if we implement in our lives, there's nothing that we cannot do. That's just tapping that power that we have within. Good morning to you, Rolita. Good morning. Thank you for joining us this morning. Thank you for the heart and likes. Brian also said that, these qualities, they're all habit patterns that can be learned and developed and be implemented in our lives. And the third thing he said about that is if we practice these habits, they become a habit for us. And, it becomes automatic in our lives. And that's what we want to do, to practice these. And the amazing thing is, he said there may be more, but there are 10 of them, and they all begin with C. And I'm going to share just pretty much just one with you this morning.
Let me just say, as you listen to these principles, we apply them to business, but they could apply to so many other things in our lives,
in our personal
other
lives,
things that we want to accomplish, besides maybe, raising our business. So I would invite everyone to see see how this would apply in your life and other things that you want to do.
That's right. Because, there is nothing, they say there's nothing that we cannot achieve once you put your mind to it. And this is part of putting your mind to it. You have to, that there are habits that can be learned and developed.
Yeah, I've heard that, and I never knew what that meant.
Yeah, so exactly, well, what do you do? What do you do? So, success is something that, we've been studying. We're looking at people who have been successful, and if you follow what successful people do, you can't help but be successful yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one of those principles or qualities is to have clarity. And under clarity, there are so many different things. For example, you need to have clarity of thinking. Be clear on exactly what you want to be, what you want to have, what you want to do with your life. And he says that studies have shown that the top 5% of successful people, they know exactly what they want. They have goals that they have written down. It's not just a matter of writing it down. I'm going to come to that towards the end. But it's writing it down, evaluating it, seeing what you have to write it down, but in the present, so it's not something you're achieving. You have to, your brain cannot discern whether what's real or what is not real. You have to, it's kind of like tricking your brain, really, because you're living the goal or the dream now. You're living it now. Good morning. There's some others who've come on. Good morning, Roger. Thank you for joining.
Jay.
Yeah, cousin. Good morning, Sherry. And is this maybe Cherie or Sherry?
Yeah, there he is. Cousin
Yeah.
Jay.
Good morning, Cousin Jay from Greater Chicago area.
Got some snow.
Yes. Yeah, I think they got some snow too up there, didn't they?
I think so.
Yes. And who else is it? Good morning, it's Rolita. So clarity of thinking. You have to know what you want. Know what you want to have, who you want to be. And he also said that 80 to 90% of people who, who lean towards alcoholism and violence and all those negatives, many of the times they don't have goals in their life, or it's just limited. They don't plan. It's just not important. They're just like lava. I call it like lava, just going with the flow, And if you don't have a clear plan or a clear decision of what you want to do, you just go wherever the wind blows, And there's always something to do, which may not necessarily be something positive in your life. All right. So under clarity, there are 3 points. He says, have clarity of thinking for your goals. Second is decisiveness.
Yeah.
You want to say anything about decisiveness?
Yeah, make a decision.
Yeah.
And stick to it.
Yeah. Some people think, okay, I can't decide right now, so my decision is to decide later. Or,
That leads to procrastination. That's
right. And those are the bad habits that you don't want to form or to strengthen in your life. He says it's easy to make a decision once you know what it is you want, what your goals are. It's easy to make it. And a lot of times, being not just making a decision or being decisive, but doing it the first time around, Some people, I gotta wait, or I gotta think on it. I have to, if it fits in or it's aligned with your goals and that opportunity or something's been presented to you, and because right away you would know, okay, this is something for me, And I think back on about 2017, so it's not quite 2 years ago, when I was kind of going through a dip in my life. I mean, it was, my confidence had fallen to the ground. I mean, I just felt like the bottom had fallen out. And when I saw that video challenge, because I knew I was camera shy. You may not think it, but I am. And I just I knew it was something that I needed to overcome. And I was on a mission to find out, what can I do? How will I overcome this shyness? Because I knew it was hindering me from being able to move forward. So I was clear on what I needed to do. I needed to find a way to overcome the shyness and the reservedness. And I found it, And so I want to do one like that. If you happen to be camera shy or want to get over your fear of doing Facebook Lives, I will be doing another Facebook challenge, a 5-day challenge, not this week, but next week. All right, so let me go on. Under clarity, not only do you need to have clarity of thinking and decisiveness, but you need to also have vision. That goes into what's clear in your mind, what you want to be, who you want to be, what you want to have, what you want to do with your life, and
what you want to look like, what you want that to look like too.
Right, and you live the way it looks, what you see in your brain. Thank you for the heart and loves. Thank you. Brian says, the difference between success and failure, and I'm going to make a post on this, the difference between success and failure is not that successful people make the right decision. He says, it's rather successful people make decisions right. And there's a difference in that. There is a difference. The third thing, we were talking about vision. Okay, I take a little bit of notes. He says, you need to have a clear vision for yourself and for your future, for your life. You've got to have a dream. And if you don't have that dream, you're just walking down a road. There are lots of paths. You don't know which one to take. You just take one, and it's going to... If I want to go from here to California, I don't just jump in a car and just start driving. I need to have a plan. I need to know exactly where I'm going. So, we have different tools to help us to get there. You just don't start looking at the signs, and because you may take detours that lead you all around everywhere where you're not trying to go, and you could end up in a situation where it's harmful to you. So you need to have a clear vision, and work towards it. All successful leaders have a vision. All of them do. And he says the best way to predict your future, it seems so simple, is to create it. You can create your future. That power is within you. Okay, so here is a major step that can help you on the road to your success. And he said you do these 4 things. 1, write out your goals. Okay, most people have done that, but then they leave it in the book, on the notepad, or whatever. You have to now come back to that goal and rewrite it every single day. Rewrite that goal, that you have planned, your main goal, because sometimes we have more than one. We have short-term goals, we have mid-term goals, and long-term goals, but you write out your main goals every day, revisit it, and then he says in the evening, then you review what progress have you made. You ask yourself these questions: have I done what I need to do to move forward and achieving my goal? And
I just want to say too, that's a part of showing ourselves accountable.
Yeah.
Holding ourselves accountable.
Right, you don't just write the goal down and then you go about your day, and before you know, the day has gotten away, and then you didn't do what all you planned to do. So part of that success is revisiting the goal. Have I done everything that I needed to do today, that I planned to do today? And then what would I do differently if I had this whole day to live again? So like the next day, to tomorrow, okay, if I didn't get such and such and such done, okay, I know I need to make sure I get that done. And I know what works for me is walking early in the morning, but I still need to hold myself accountable for being able to get it done. Yes. Did I say the 4 things? Yes. Write out the goals, revisit them every day, and ask, you revisit them, rewrite them every day, 5 days a week. For example, if you want to earn, $50,000 more this year, then you write that as part of your goal. I earn $50,000 per year. If you want to lose weight, whatever it is, write it as if you have already done it. You do it in the present tense, singular present tense. I did this. Oh, I did. I am this. I do this.
I've done this. Yep.
Yes. And each time that you write out your goals, it's kind of like it's going deeper into your subconscious to make it a habit, and you focus on the results. You don't focus on the activities. He says focus on the results, and if you focus on the result, the activity will come. Does that make sense? Yeah. So that's number 1 of the 10 things, and they all start with C. So today we talked about clarity. You need to have clarity of thought, be decisive in decisions that you make, and have a clear vision of what you want to do. Okay, I'm sorry, some other people came on here. Oh, what? Good morning. Roger says, good morning, brother and sister. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
And this is Khalil. Khalil, good morning to you. Tell me where you're tuning in from. We are here in the Richmond area. We're getting some rain, and we do have some snow out there. I didn't look. Yeah, we do have some snow this morning. And then we have Malcolm. Malcolm, good morning to you. Wave. And, okay, now, Rec Payne. Good morning. I'm not sure if I said that right. I hope I didn't butcher your name. Good morning, Ursula. Glad that you can join us this morning. Where else is it snowing besides here in Richmond? If it's snowing where you are, let us know. And so this is what we have this morning. Next week, I will start a 5-day video challenge to help anyone who may have that same problem that I used to, being camera shy. So if you're interested in that, you can inbox me, DM me, means direct message, or you can write in the comments, Facebook challenge, and I'll be sure to see it and send you the invite so you can be a part of that. I also have somewhere in the description, could be beside you if you're looking on your phone or maybe your computer or down, however it appears. There's a link to Attraction Marketing Intensive. Okay, that is a course that is being offered through the MLSP. And if you were not successful in getting into the class the course that we're taking with Diane Hockman, this is a way that you can still get some information, and the course is taught by Diane. So I do have that there for you. You can, access it. And also, did I forget anything? Yeah, every day.
Spiritual entrepreneurs.
Yes, thank you. You want to say that? Okay, all right. I try to say who I'm addressing every morning, and sometimes that escapes me. I get so excited and have all this information that I want to share. But we're talking to spiritual entrepreneurs, people who want more, who are not content to just settle in life. God has given us these wonderful, marvelous brains, and we have so much potential if we could just know how to tap into it. And so we're speaking to spiritual entrepreneurs who want more from life, who want to do more, be more, have more, impact more lives in a positive way. So that's who we're speaking to. Good morning to you, Don. Good morning.
Damn.
Is it? Okay, see me, I look like this because I wear bifocals, so the power is down here, the power in the glasses. So anyway, so good morning, Dan. Good morning to you. So basically, that's what we have for you this morning. We address number 1 in the 10 qualities that access our power, the power that we have within. All right, and so that is clarity. So we'll come tomorrow with another one of the qualities that we can share with you. And remember, you are powerful, and just tap into your power and be all that you can be. Do you want to say anything else?
Yeah, and just remember, be decisive and have clarity.
And
write things down.
And a vision, and a clear vision.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for joining us. And good morning, Doris. We're getting ready to sign off. Sorry you missed it, but we'll be back tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.
Yeah, Dan's in Japan.
Oh, is that? Japan. Awesome. Yeah. Awesome. Mm-hmm. All right, we're going to go run and see you tomorrow. Be blessed.
Bye-bye.